Bienvenidos una vez más al canal, yo soy Roman Pain y aquí estamos de nuevo en Red Dead Redemption 2, continuando con la historia de Arthur Morgan. Estamos en el campamento, acabamos de empezar este capítulo 3 y tenemos algunas misiones por delante. De hecho, cuando cerramos el capítulo anterior solo teníamos una, la de Dutch, y parece que se nos ha abierto una nueva.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a head.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Ve hasta la tienda, muy bien. No sé si vamos a ir a Rhodes, si a Saint Denis.
Yes. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweat half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same aliens. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. You got work to do.
Interesante la carta que envía Pearson. Como se suele decir, ¿quién no miente un poco en su currículum, no?
what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Vale. Un banco. ¿Por qué me da que vamos a terminar robando ese banco?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Fine day to you. Excuse me.
Buen señor del correo.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to...
Vamos a enviar la recompensa o la correspondencia primero. Enviamos la carta de Pearson.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
No tenemos correo. Vale. Pues no pienso pagarte $50 por la correspondencia. Por la recompensa. A ver si van a pensar que soy idiota. Señorita Alder, ¿ya la has liado? Todavía no. Vamos a comprar el periódico primero. Chiquillo, dame uno. Eso espero.
Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
Vaya cambio de look, señorita Adler. Me gusta.
Hop on. I'll be right with you.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up?
Dadme un segundo. Sadie ha perdido o ha pedido una armónica. Vale. La recuperaremos.
heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
Ah! Damn it! Get moving now! Whoa!
Es ingresa cadáver.
What the hell was that?
They was good.
Sadie, tú dale para adelante.
New pair of pants.
Es ingresa cadáver.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Atropéllalo. Buen trabajo.
Same as any man.
Well, wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward!
No, no, no corre, no.
I shoot. All right, I'll drive us back.
No se pueden saquear estos idiotas.
We shouldn't linger here too long.
Sí, sí que se puede, menos mal.
Might as well see what they got on them.
Simplemente no se puede al que atropellamos.
That's what we do.
Mínimo me tienen que dar las balas que tenían. O que gasté en ellos. Voy ahora, Sadie, voy ahora. Dame un segundito. Que el loot es importante. Gracias a esto tenemos muchas medicinas sin haber comprado ninguna. Y también tenemos dinamita y de todo tipo de objetos que no tenemos así que comprar. Uno más y ya me subo. El que matamos por aquí. Y más ginebra.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, you want me to drive? We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks.
Que me pase la salida.
Maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
That shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants.
Misión completada.
Hello, Mr.
Y ahora vamos a por la de Dutch.
You like the new
Reverendo?
plan, Reverend?
Oh, yes. We moved, didn't we?
God help us.
Maribeth.
What do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope.
Vamos a jugar al dominó como misión secundaria con no sé quién. Parece que con Tilly.
Arthur,
No, el caballo no, Tilly.
how are you?
Live? You?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her,
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
El jugador suma los puntos totales, no me fijé y encima no se juega al dominó. Pero nos solicita un objeto. ¿Qué nos solicita? Un collar. Vale. Ver las fichas. Vale. Tenemos un 6 con un 5 y de hecho es la única ficha que podemos jugar, porque empezó con un doble 6. Ver la mesa, sí, sí. Ah, vale, aquí es esta. ¿Qué más da? Pues préstela, venga. Hay que ir encadenando. Podemos encadenar un 5 o un 1. Tenemos un 5 con nada o un doble 1. Vamos a quitarnos de encima el doble 1. Vamos a quitarnos el doble 3.
Nothing on this one.
Vale. 4 y 5. Nos quitamos el doble 4. Y vamos a tirar por el... No, aquí. No, del otro lado. Bueno, da igual.
You're in some trouble, my friend.
No, el que está en problemas soy yo ahora mismo.
Here.
Doble blanca, tengo que coger.
I guess I
Y todo porque gestionamos de puta pena la situación. Vale, bien. Bien. Aquí. Un 2. Un 2 tenemos. Aquí. Venga. Y juega con un 1. Vamos a tirar por el 1. Nos queda una ficha. Doble 5, perfecto, está hecho.
Must think you're real lucky.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Here. If the picture
Venga,
fits
siguiente
the video
ronda.
now. Killer, bank robber, dominoes player.
Jugamos una ronda más.
Keep 'em on their toes.
Son divertidos los minijuegos.
Imagine the newspaper headlines.
Well, keep your eye out there.
Dominó a 5, puntuación requerida 100. Y llevamos 10. Tengo algo para empezar. Azul tiene el doble, no sé qué quería poner, no me dio tiempo a leerlo. Bueno, pues empezamos con este. Pensé que había que empezar con una doble, se ve que no. Un 3 o un 5. 3 tenemos 2, así que vamos a poner uno de estos. Para poder sacar el doble 2 después. A menos que nos lo tape. Y nos lo tapa. Vale. Pues 5 de este lado. Irrelevante ya que había un 5 en ambos lados. Un 3 y un 4. El 4 podemos guardárnoslo por ahora. Vamos a tirar por el 3. Que además nos abre la posibilidad de que ponga del lado que ponga, podemos seguir. Porque tenemos un 4 y un 1. Ahora en cambio, como no tenemos un 6, solo podemos tirar por el 4. Pero el 2 lo tenemos. Mientras no tape, pero tapa. Tapa. Vale, pero tenemos el blanco. Doble 1 tengo que coger.
Ah, here's one.
Y nos sale un 1. Por ahí.
Great. Here.
Blanca y un 2. Vale. está hecho. Tenemos el doble 2.
All done and domino.
Sorry, ain't worth much.
10 puntos de bonificación. Pero realmente vamos perdiendo. Hay que llegar a 100 y vamos perdiendo. A ver, me dejas ver las fichas, gracias. Podemos empezar con el doble 5. Y ganamos 10 puntos. Vale, voy pillándole el truco. Puntúas si suma múltiplo de 5 los extremos. Y ahora mismo suman 13. Es decir, si ponemos un doble 3, sumarían 13 igual. Así que no haríamos nada. Teniendo en cuenta que hay un 5 en la mesa, no hay mucho que hacer. De hecho, vamos a poner el... Iba a decir el doble 3, pero no. O sí, me voy a guardar el doble 3. Quiero decir, voy a usar el doble 3. No me lo voy a guardar. Bien. Vamos con el 3-1 para tener opciones. Si tapamos el 4... No, el 4 no lo podemos tapar. Vamos a poner el doble 1. El problema es que ese 4 no podemos tirar por ahí. Si tira ella por el 1, estamos fastidiados. 6, hay que coger. Ya tiene 50 puntos porque sumó 10. Vale. No sabía yo eso. Que se podía tirar desde... 15, vaya. No, si vamos a perder... Vamos a ganar todas las rondas. Y si no al tiempo, o casi todas. Y vamos a perder la partida. Vale. Puedo tirar por el 1. Es la única opción que tengo. Y si mete un 4, gana 10 puntos otra vez. Qué cabrona la tía. Vamos a meter esto, este 1. Suma 13.
There, play that.
$17. 20, joder. Tilly, por Dios, qué paliza me estás dando, cabrona.
Damn, that's not pretty.
Va a ganar.
Ouch.
Da igual, va a terminar ganando.
Here.
27. Podemos colocar.
There.
Y suma 30. No, 24.
There we
Ugh.
go.
Oh, sorry. Here.
5 puntos de bonificación, pero realmente perdimos la partida. Hemos ganado las 3 rondas, pero hemos perdido la partida. Es interesante esto del dominó. No sabía que se jugaba así. De hecho es que no sabía jugar directamente.
I was thinking the same.
Sabía que había que quedarse sin fichas para ganar la ronda, pero no sabía que había que ir hasta 100. Veamos. Vamos a empezar con 10 puntos. Por sumar algo.
Nothing on this one.
14. Si conseguimos que convertir ese 4 en un 5, ¿podemos hacerlo? No. De hecho solo podemos hacerlo por este lado, a menos que tiremos por el otro. Si convertimos el 6... Nah. Por aquí quedaría... Oh, sí, por aquí sí. Aquí está hecho. Vuelve a dar 10 y sumamos 10 puntos. 6. Tenemos un 2. Tenemos... Y tiene... Necesitaríamos que tuviera un 6, pero el que tenemos no tiene un 6. Pero podemos tirar por el otro lado. De todas a todas un 8 no lo vamos a sacar. ¿Puedo colocar esta ficha? No. Esta en cambio sí. Si tuviera un 3 también me vale. O colocar vamos a colocar el doble 2. Vale, 0 puntos. Y está en 12. Colocó un doble 4. Vale. Podemos colocar esta ficha solo. Literalmente, así que no hay tutía, no hay donde escoger.
Here we go.
Pero da 5, así que sumamos 5 puntitos. Este nos daría, nos pondría en 7. Este nos pondría en 2. Este nos pondría en 7 también. Vamos a jugar a la carta doble.
Nothing here.
No puntúes, Tilly. No puntúes. Vamos a colocar esto. Y ganó.
Been waiting for this. It wasn't that bad.
Bien jugado, Tilly, bien jugado. Tardé demasiadas rondas en pillarle el truco al juego. Pero estuvo interesante. Vamos a hablar con Dutch. Y además ya conseguimos que nos pidiera un nuevo objeto. Vamos a desayunar, que no hemos comido nada en días, salvo una lata de judías.
Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan,
Que...
I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
¿Perdona, dices?
Busy, Miss Grimshaw.
Well, we all need to eat, Mr. Morgan.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
¿En serio querías que pagara, cabrona?
No slack, Miss Jackson.
Tampoco os he visto a vosotros aportar una mierda. Yo he aportado más que todos vosotros juntos. Para adentro. Tenemos lo de la mano con este hombre que no vamos a hacer. Pero vamos a la caja. Vamos a dar dinero. Que si no la señorita Grimshaw o la señora Grimshaw se pone histérica. Y por supuesto no queremos eso. Contribuyamos. Tiene 151. Vamos a dar... $30. Me siento generoso. Ya que soy el único que da. Venga. Y ahora, libro de cuentas. Señorita Grimshaw, espero ver su nombre muchas veces por aquí. Ah, no, que no ha contribuido nunca. Charles ha dado $2, $1, Javier ha dado un collar, Lenny ha metido $1, bueno, ha metido una hebilla clásica de plata que vale $1, Charles ha metido efectivo. La verdad es que hacía tiempo que no metíamos efectivo, pero es verdad que metimos 200 de golpe. Ah, no, después metimos 175 también. Estos meten $5, $4. Nosotros somos realmente los que estamos aquí aportando la pasta. 200, 175, 30. Mínimo 2 cifras. Ellos no han pasado de una cifra nunca. Pero bueno, al caso. Dutch, mi buen amigo.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Dutch, ¿a dónde vamos?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good long.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go with it.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Vamos. Esa chica lleva un rifle en la mano.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, well, look who it is.
Quiet back there. Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You've said plenty. Come back to top. Look at you.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Qué gracioso aquí el chaval.
Closer. Get us alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. Arrest me now. Damn fool.
Para abajo.
Stay on them.
You hold it right there.
Persígueles. Muy bien. Pues les perseguimos.
Come on, shitbag.
Get after them.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
Para abajo. Tú vete arrestándolos. Había verduras en la TAI. Tenía que haber escogido. ¿Por qué tienes que sacar un cuchillo?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Ah, que tengo que cogerlo. Primero mi sombrero. No puedo quedarme con su cuchillo, qué pena.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job.
Ah, ya conseguiste un caballo.
And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Ah, en mi caballo. Lo estaba viendo venir.
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Suena bien una alianza con esos Grey.
They're left here.
Dutch ha prohibido a la banda usar armas, ya.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off the horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Sheriff Office, vale, está aquí.
Just bring him here.
Mr. Gray!
We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. And Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town's trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Acepto ir a pescar.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Some fools came through here the other day. Damn near trampled a child with their horses.
What's wrong with this world?
Mira qué educados los caballos.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Come on, girl.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Vamos a preguntar sobre los cazarrecompensas.
What Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Vale. ¿Y qué estamos buscando por aquí? El río, ¿no? Al final sí vamos a pescar peces. Ya no lo tenía yo muy claro.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Ah, pues sí. Hay barcas.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Supongo que mientras se la devolvamos después, no se van a quejar.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh, okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
Ya aprendimos a remar con el fotógrafo. Ahora es más fácil. Además, aquí no hay islitas pequeñas llenas de caimanes.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Pesca con señuelo. Vale.
Strong with good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Clear as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
That feels like a bite. Got one. Shit. Got away.
Vale. Me voy acordando poco a poco de cómo pescar.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
Vamos. Poco a poco.
Something's nibbling. There we go.
Vamos, compensamos esos chapoteos. A ver si nos lo conseguimos traer a casa. Cada vez está más cerca. Tiene pinta de ser grande. Eso es que pescábamos muy lejos de la barca. Venga, pequeñín, que te quieres venir a casa conmigo. Tú lo sabes, yo lo sé. Ahí estamos.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
Perca americana de 2 kilos, o casi 2 kilos.
50-pounder, he reckon.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Sí que pega, sí que tira fuerte este.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a few...
Trucha cabeza de acero de 2 kilos.
Out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Vamos a por la tercera pesca del día.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Kaka went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Venga, ¿cuántos peces más queréis que pesque, chicos? Llevamos 3 buenas piezas de 2 kilos. O casi 2 kilos este último. Bueno, y el primero también casi 2 kilos. Venga, esta es la buena.
Good job, Arthur.
Ahí está. Otra trucha.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Para guardar rápidamente un objeto necesario. Guardar la caña.
I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! You know, we should not let the folks back in. Get too far.
Indeed not.
Venga que llegamos.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay.
I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Misión completada, el nuevo sur. Muy bien. Pues tenemos unas cuantas cositas entre manos ahora.
How you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Well, I should get back to it.
All right then.
Y yo que le iba a dar dinero. Vale, por aquí tenemos misión de Strauss. Tenemos algo relacionado con la pesca.
Mr. Morgan?
Cuéntame.
You all right?
Yeah, I like this spot. It's a shame we never robbed that bank in Valentine, though.
Yeah, guess it is.
Ya tendremos tiempo. Pero de todas a todas vamos a ir dejando este episodio por aquí. No quiero que se alargue más de lo que ya se ha alargado. Tenemos lo que he dicho, varias misiones por delante. Entre ellas esta pesca con Javier. Tenemos a Leopold Strauss. Y un poquito ya más lejos, sabe Dios dónde, tenemos a los Grey. Tenemos que ir a hacerles una visitilla en su hacienda. Además no podemos utilizar armas en esta zona blanca. Vale. Que incluye pues eso, la zona de Rhodes y la zona de la hacienda de los Grey. Tenemos esas misiones por delante. Blackwater sigue en cuarentena. Valentine sigue en cuarentena. Fort Wallace también. Ya la liaremos en otras ciudades. Por ahora lo dicho, vamos a ir dejándolo por aquí. Con esta visual de nuestros caballos ya de vuelta en el campamento. Lo primero que haremos en el siguiente episodio será la misión de pesca con Escuela. Después hablaremos con Strauss. Y si no se nos abre ninguna misión nueva, nos iremos a ver a los Grey. Pero lo dicho, eso vendrá en el futuro. Por ahora yo me despido, no sin antes recordaros que le deis a like al vídeo si os ha gustado, que os suscribáis para más. Un fuerte abrazo a todos y ya nos vemos en la próxima aventura.